Hey, what's up, y'all? This is William, the Permaculture Consultant, and here is the 75 Hard vlog update. Today is day 7, and I'll be uploading them again in the future every Sunday, basically, because it just kind of works out that way. Every 7 days, I'll put up another update. I just got done doing my outdoor workout, as you can see, nice and sweaty. It was scything. So you remember, you can stack functions whenever you're doing your outdoor workout. It could be something not necessarily on your critical task list, but it could be involving, especially with what we do, homesteading, farming, and stuff like that. Your outdoor workout can stack functions. So you can take that permaculture element and apply it to your 75 hard. But this past week was probably the hardest week I've ever had while doing 75 hard. And it was very difficult to not just say, screw it, I'll do it again, I'll just restart, because I was so early into the program. But yeah, let's go check out the rest of the week. Alrighty, so this is day 2, and this is by far the hardest day 2 I've ever had in my life, as far as the 75 hard goes. So June, my daughter, she's 9 months old, she's teething right now, and it's pretty doggone bad, to the point where she's developed flu symptoms. Anyways, she's up all night. The only time she gets any sort of comfort or sleep or anything like that is when one of us are holding her. So last night there was a lot of, she was fussy, she was screaming, all kinds of stuff. She's in pretty big discomfort before. And if you think about it, this is the worst thing she has ever gone through before, is teething. She doesn't know pain or anything like that. So it's rough on the baby right now, and I'm working on about that much sleep, which I'm still going to get 75 hard done. This is kind of what the program is for, is like, can you still get done what you need to get done in times like this? And the answer is going to be yes, as far as the 75 hard goes. Now, on the power list, that part, the critical task list, there are things that I'm not gonna get done. Hold on, there's a cop coming. I'm at the gym now. I didn't get pulled over, by the way. But as I was saying, the critical task list is not going to be completely done, because some of the things that I had written down were going to take me away from the house all day, and I'm not going to just leave Emily to take care of June all to herself, because Emily needs rest as well. Emily's my wife, June is my baby. Emily needs rest as well. But one thing that I was thinking about, so I'm going to get done basically as much as I can on the critical task list. The 75 hard, it will be completed today, and I'll just do it in between naps. I don't care if I have to go do my outdoor workout at 11 o'clock tonight. I'll probably be up anyway, so it won't be an issue. And also, a day counts as a sleep. So, like, midnight isn't a day, isn't the end of day 2. It's not like you have a time limit. Day 2 ends whenever you finally go to sleep. So, if you go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's the end of day 2. If you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, that's the beginning of day 3. So there's that. But just a quick little, before I get in the gym, quick little thought that I had about the 75 hard is that when it comes to preparedness and stuff, is that people put back food stores, they put back grain stores, they put back, beans, bullets, gold, all that type of stuff. They put back even alcohol and cigarettes, all in preparation for disaster. But one thing that we don't prepare for is our mind and our body. We don't prepare for the discipline that it's going to require to survive like difficult times, for the, if those times or when those times happen. We don't prepare for the discipline that's going to be required to thrive during those times. And it's going to require some doggone discipline. And it's also going to require some mental fortitude. So you might want to prepare those things and get those things ready while it's comfortable. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was just a little thought. We think we prepare for everything else. I don't know. My brain's not working. You know what I'm talking about. We don't prepare our minds or our bodies for hard times. We just prepare like the physical things, the tangible things. Anyway, I'm going to go get my indoor workout in and then head on back to the house. Alrighty, this is day 3 outdoor workout. The exhaustion is accumulating a little bit because I've gone a few days without, decent sleep. June is on the mend now. Turns out her teething was going on, but she also developed an ear infection, so we had to get some antibiotics for her. She was not happy about it, but as soon as she got the antibiotics, she immediately started feeling better. So she's on the mend now. tonight I'm gonna get a full night of sleep, hopefully, and day 4 tomorrow is going to be a lot better. But getting this outdoor workout done now, and then I'll give you guys an update for tomorrow. Alrighty, this is day 4. I got a full night's sleep, which is awesome, which it feels, amazing now. So today I'm knocking it out. Also, I have a live stream later today, so there's a lot to do to get, or there's a lot to get done before that. Knocking things off my list left and right. But my outdoor workout is going to change a little bit. My outdoor workout is actually going to be, I'm going to be stacking functions basically for this outdoor workout. I'm going to flip compost, and then I'm also going to scythe around the garden. And we're going to see how far I get basically with the scything. Because I am limited on time and there's a lot to do before the live stream, I'm only limiting the scything, which you can see how overgrown everything is right now. I'm limiting the scything to only the leftover time after flipping that compost pile right there. So that's my outdoor workout today, and that's how it's going to be, like, basically function stacked. So let's get into it. Hey y'all, I almost forgot. This is a very important thing, and this actually can sort of make or break your 75 hard through the summer, especially when you're doing your outdoor workouts, especially if you're doing in the middle of the day. Like, electrolytes are so important to you. I know it says to drink a gallon, like, part of the rules is that you have to drink a gallon per day, which isn't like even a difficult thing to do when it's this hot outside and whenever you're sweating this doggone much. Like, the discolored parts are actually the dry parts, believe it or not. But like, you're gonna be sweating a ton, and electrolytes are super important to you. One of the companies that I use, and one of the ones that I like, and I'm not making any money off of this, this is just to help you guys, is Keto Chow. I just get the daily electrolyte one. I'll link it down below. But if I were doing this without the Keto Chow, I would have to do the outdoor workout basically like the end of the day, or else I sweat a ton. And if I did the outside workout like in the middle of the day or earlier in the day and stuff like that, based on how much I sweat, I'm going to spend the rest of the day just trying to recover those minerals and those electrolytes that I lost. So guys, don't get yourself hurt doing the 75 hard by trying to be too hard. Like, understand that your body does have limitations. Don't use that as an excuse. Just keep in mind that you need to supplement what you're losing from all this sweating. So yeah, I'll leave that link down below. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys. There are recipes to make electrolyte, solutions yourself. It's just the cool thing about the Keto Chow drops is that they kind of come, like, there's like a dilution panel on the back of it. Like, it tells you how much to use for the amount of water that you're using and stuff like that. So hopefully that helps. Let's get back on with the days. Alrighty, day 5 workout. Had a successful live stream last night, or like yesterday evening. Thank you guys all for showing up. Those of you guys that did show up, and those of you guys watching the replay. But today, the 45-minute outdoor workout is going to consist of mowing down this garden with a scythe. So let's get started. Let's see how far we get in 45 minutes. And that's one of the benefits of the 75 hard, is that you work in 45-minute increments on your indoor and outdoor workout. So if you can function stack that with something that's already going to be beneficial to your homestead or your farm or your property, then 45 minutes for 75 days progress is pretty good. Alrighty, I got the entire perimeter of the garden squared away, and I'm getting them stacked up in these piles right now. It's a little over the 45 minutes, but that's okay. I got that one to stack up, or that one is stacked up, and then I've got this whole line to stack up, and then the other side of the garden as well. But that's you might think that's not a whole lot, but 45 minutes per day, it adds up. Alrighty, I just got done with my first 2 sets, which were lat pullovers. Laying down flat, you pull a dumbbell from behind you up above you using your lats, and then did a superset, did that to failure, and then did a superset of the lat pull downs on the machine right there. But it's kind of cool because there is absolutely nobody at the gym today. And one of the good things, sorry about the music, there's a reason I stood over here. Believe it or not, that music in the background will get this video flagged. But anyway, one of the cool things about coming to the gym on a Saturday evening is that absolutely nobody is here. So I have the entire gym to myself. I can do
whatever workouts I want to without waiting on anybody. I can even use the row machines if I want to, or the Stairmaster. Those are always taken. Today is back and biceps. So, and I'm loosely following the Mike Mentzer's hardcore workout program or his protocol or whatever it is. In that I'm following his form and technique and going into complete failure. I am not following the rest period because I'm doing 75 hard, and I'm kind of curious what it feels like to do this every single day when it gets to about day 20 or 30. So there's that. I'm not adjusting the workout for the fact that I am doing the 75 hard. So on to the next lift, which I believe is shrugs, and then deadlifts, and then bicep curls, and then whatever leftover time I have, I'll do on the bike or the Stairmaster. I don't know. I got options now because ain't nobody here.
Now it's almost dark out when I'm doing my outdoor workout. So now I'm the creepy guy walking through the neighborhood at night. There's that. Plan your day better. There's a little tip for 75 hard. Also, doing shrugs 2 days out of 7 makes a backpack not feel very good on your traps. So there's a little pro tip there too. Now the takeaway from this week is I think it's important that your 75 hard isn't negatively affecting the people around you. Like the day 2 and 3, if I were to do, I don't know, if I were to have stuck to my critical task list and got everything done on the critical task list, that would have been, awesome. But the downside is that my wife would have had to compensate in taking care of the baby 100% of the time. And I don't think the 75 hard you should be able to do it in a way where it doesn't negatively affect everybody around you. And it's not like I had anything on that list that was even coming close to being as important as my daughter. So here's another example. Whenever I'm on the road doing consultations and stuff, by the way, if you need a consultation, hit the email down below. Whenever I'm on the road doing consultations, a lot of the time, the people that I'm doing consultations for, cook food for me because I'm there all day. And by no means am I expecting anybody to cook food for me. I say in the emails typically, like, don't worry about lodging or food or anything like that. I'll take care of it all myself. But on the chance that, a consultation does cook food for me, I'm not expecting them to fulfill my dietary requirements. I'm gonna graciously eat the food that they prepared for me because they thought that much of me to cook food for me. You know what I mean? So make sure that your 75 hard isn't negatively affecting or making other people's jobs hard. The last thing I want to do on these consultations is make somebody think that I'm not grateful for the food that they cooked or that their food isn't good enough for me because I'm following some special diet so I can be, hard for 75 days. Now that is about the only other exception I'm making to the diet on this 75 hard, and I knew this before I even started the 75 hard, is eating Dad's birthday cake October 30th, because Mom makes the absolute best German chocolate cake in the world. I haven't had it in quite some time, so I'm making an exception to my diet outside of whatever food people make for me while out on consultation. So, yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but that's basically what I'm getting at, is that your 75 hard doesn't mean everybody else is on 75 hard, and you got to make adjustments to that. And also be aware that you're not letting the flesh part of you or the female dog part of you make those decisions. Make sure you're actually making it for the right decision. So thank you guys for everybody who's following along. Hope it's going smoothly for everybody who is doing it, but not too smooth, so that way you're not learning, the benefits of 75 hard. This is day 7, and I look forward to 68 more days of this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you.